Alright, we're good. We're recording. Alright. Gonna adjust the sound real quick. Music might be a bit too loud here. Or we just dive right into it actually. Alright guys, you already know. Hey, what's up? It's your boy G Chaos. We're back again and we're gonna finish up Hawkeye's Horror Story. Gonna try to get out the menu real quick because music go burn, you know. Let's do this. Now, I have been able to find. I think I found a way to, for the game to not drop frames so badly when doing the transition with the ball pit. I think we should be good now. If not, well, I'm gonna hate myself later on. All about Boo Hill. Oh, cool. Got another event. How much longer for these days? 28. Oh, we still have plenty of time for this. Plenty of time. I'm glad. So real quick, yeah. Okay, that was the wrong button. Now I have to do this. Okay. Okay, cool. So, guys, last time we left off, we just got done with the dream ticker, quest, or not quest, but the little stage. We finished that, and last we left off, we're about to head to the final stage to challenge this mysterious opponent. Now, I believe the opponent is Argentine because all the judges so far have been telling us to watch out because the last person that we're gonna face is a person who is very has a fiery red hair and a very extravagant personality, to say the least. Now, who else but Argentine fits that bill? Let's give it a stack. Who else but Argentine fits that bill there? Anyways, we're just gonna jump straight right into it. Let's do this. All right, here we go. There we go. Much better. And all right. Got flashbang on white screen. Alright, let's do this. Arena 1, Arena 2. I don't know. I think we'll go Arena 2. Arena 2 sounds fun. Let's do this. Yeah, alright, we here. Who is it? Ah, and look who it is. The boy. Argenti himself.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Of course. Who else? Alright, we got that. Alright, hey, what's up, my guy? It's been a long time, you know? It's been a while. Why is there no audio for him? Alright, I'll play. Why is there no audio for him? Okay, guys, you know what?
Are you a knight of beauty?
Oh, so there it was you all along. Were you anticipating it? Yes, it was you all along. It was you, faker. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to subtitle or translate. Alright, Argentine. Alright. Alright. Here I go. You've already heard of my humble title elsewhere. I am deeply honored. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. That's stupid. I don't have the voice for it. I'll just read it. Upon hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unguarded by the beauty, disorder prevails. Thus, my passage was delayed by tending to the sick and injured. I mean, I don't know. I could try to do the voice, but fortunately, the mini rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad drive intellatron, along with the 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicaments safe and sound. I then led them all here to revel in the harmony with the countless other splendid beings. Is this the beauty? It's dazzling. You're quite to say wrong here. I'm busy sending roll. Can you please? Quite to say wrong here. I do not deserve such praise. Unfortunately, that dashing IPC ambassador whose radiance matches that of a beautiful peacock remains in a woeful state. How I wish he too could partake in this splendid occasion. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to business. Since fate has brought us together, it stands to reason that you both seek the accolade of the audition's victor, correct? Though upon arrival I was once mistaken for a towering silver armor fugitive with fiery red flames, due to my lack of eloquence, it matters not, for all these trials stem from the land of dreams being. What matters is that I now stand before you. Our paths have crossed. I, Argenti of the Knights of Beauty, am humbly requesting for a battle in the name of the Code of Chivalry with you both. If I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious, kindly grant me passage to the crown of victory and recognize that Idrilla, the beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all. I use head and shoulders body wash.
Bear witness to
Again?
Oh? Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Alright, let's get this over with. How about this?
Eternal.
What do you want to know?
You want to know?
Ill tidings
the
manifest.
fleshwood.
Come here, you.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Gotcha.
Sure, I'll play along.
We'll play along. What we got? Basic attack.
Another journey begins.
Bro, Argentine's music goes hard. Just listen. Wait for the beat drop.
Hasten. We've hardly any time left to say farewell.
Argentine, I'm trying. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Argentine. Acheron, I'm trying to vibe here. You're. Alright, fine.
For
Whatever.
oblivion.
Let's do it.
I weep for the departed.
Get that out of here.
It too shall fall.
You're done.
Confess. Put forth all your might.
Watch your head.
Watch your head.
The fleshwood.
The dice have been cast.
Hey, Argentine, you ever heard of roulette?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
The fleshwood.
Just a first one.
Rise to the
Destiny
challenge.
isn't chosen.
Let's see. We'll go basic attack again.
Hedge your bets.
Alright, let's do
It's
this.
on me.
Oh, yeah.
All in.
All in.
Pledge thine loyalty.
No dirty tricks, all right.
On the still waters of oblivion.
God. Let's attack.
Rise to the challenge.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Ill fate
The
descends.
fleshwood. Behold this symbol of pure.
Basic attack? Yeah, sure.
Free will, or was it fate?
Skill.
Challenge.
Ooh. I'm not gonna do it yet. Oh, wait.
There's more to life.
Oh, wait a second, I don't like that.
Existence is unity.
Rise. You are fighting a gentleman. Confess.
I want that part over
Watch
there.
your head.
What do you want to know?
The
The
fleshwood.
dice have been cast. Bust.
Plus.
Or maybe I'll take it off. All in.
I weep for the departed.
Argentine, I gotta say, you're done.
It too shall fall.
Bear witness Let the duel commence.
Another journey begins.
Die.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Some value, I suppose.
Should we? No, it's fine.
Rise to
Destiny
the
is
challenge.
an ill tidings
The flesh
manifest.
wound.
Beneath the waters lies an endless
It's
abyss.
not flesh wound, my guy. You're literally getting freaking command grabbed by glass hands. I don't know what to
Pledge
tell
thine
you.
loyalty.
Ow.
Put forth all your
Wait,
might.
chill. Oh.
Again.
Passage is on.
Oh crap.
All will
I
eventually rest
may
upon
have
the earth.
appeared.
Spend freely.
I messed up. Ooh.
You are fighting a
That
gentleman.
looks
Put
bad.
forth
on
all
my
your
part.
might.
No
This
dirty
is
tricks.
embarrassing.
Watch your head.
This is embarrassing. You know what? It's all part of the plan. I made this a challenge for myself, you know? I'm here to prove to you guys that you can beat Argenti with adventuring, and it's
The
easy.
dice have been cast.
Watch.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Let the duel commence.
Ah,
Look at that. Boom, shield.
Confess. Put forth all your might.
no dirty trick. Watch your head. Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Guys, I'm just gonna prove to you that you
You're
can win
fighting
with
a gentleman.
with
Put
adventuring.
forth all your
It's so
might.
easy.
No dirty trick. The dice have been cast.
So first off, what we're gonna want to do here is we gotta get rid of that booster, I think. Or get rid of you. Actually, you know what? Let's get one of the swords.
Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
All in. Boom, look at that. Easy.
Behold this symbol of pure. Let the duel commence. The flesh wound. Pledge thine loyalty. Put forth all your might.
Sure, I'll play along.
No, I'm not gonna give up, guys. Listen, it's all part of the plan. Watch. Watch. It's watch
Spend
this.
freely.
Bang.
The dice
And
have
then
been cast.
and then we're gonna do this.
Bust.
We're gonna get rid
Or
of his
maybe I'll
shield.
take it all. Watch your head.
Watch your head.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Guys, it's not that hard. I'm just here to show you.
All in.
Let the duel commence.
Ah,
Confess.
Ow.
Put forth all your
Wait,
might.
chill. Ow.
no dirty.
Ah. Okay, guys. I fell.
Bust it all.
Alright, I'm actually trying
Bear
this time.
witness.
Even though I really shouldn't have to, but
Every petal, all will be
I
swept
just
away
effed
by
around
the
and found
wind.
out that's what happened. One time. Alright, we'll do
Eternal.
this.
What do you want to know? Ill fate
The
descends.
flesh wound.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Another journey begins. I weep for the
Pop
departed.
that real quick, just off rip.
It too shall fall.
Pledge thine loyalty.
Familiar.
Put forth all your might.
Again.
Watch your head. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
The flesh wound.
Some value, I suppose.
Yeah, listen guys, I was
Ill-fated man.
trolling. I was trolling. I didn't think he was gonna be like, you know,
Best.
I was just giving him a chance to fight. You know, I was just giving him a chance. It would have been unfair if I just got rid of him immediately.
Stay
No
away.
dirty. All in.
The flesh wound.
I promise I'm good at the game. I
Still
promise I'm
waters
good.
of oblivion.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Destiny.
Behold this symbol of pure.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
The flesh wound.
There's more to life.
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. Pledge thine loyalty.
No dirty tricks, all right? Familiar. Watch your head. Hedge your bets.
Just gonna keep
It's on
that.
me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
There we go.
Bear witness. You are fighting a gentleman.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
And pop that.
I weep for the departed.
Alright, we're gonna finish this real quick.
It too shall fall. Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
What?
Confess.
All in.
Put forth all your might.
Sure, I'll play along.
Yeah, I'll play along. There we go.
There's more to life.
Yeah, base attack, why not?
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Destined
bad.
for oblivion.
The
Boom.
flesh wound. Put forth all your might.
Your manners.
Ow.
Watch your head.
That hurt.
Ill fate descends.
I weep for
Alright,
the
we're
departed.
done. We're advancing the story. I don't care. You're done.
It
Get out of my
too
way.
shall fall.
You're done. What? That's enough. I've come to grasp the sincerity of your... I couldn't read that fast. Alright, yeah, guys, first try. Don't worry, hopefully, I'll clip this out. Definitely. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Truly a captivating contest. It is through you that I realize to uphold the honor of Idrilla, I must further hone my skills. What a beautiful lesson indeed. Go forth, my dear friend, beautiful miss. The audition's crown is yours to claim. I shall remain here, gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight, join the audience and offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause. Well, thank you.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Night of Beauty.
Yeah, may fate allow you to speak. Like, my goodness, bro. Like, bro had no dialogue or like no voice. What happened? Did the voice actor
In that case,
take a break?
let's make our way to the end.
The voice actor-
Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Man, freaking. I guess the voice actor took a break. It's crazy, but anyways. We're here, guys. Let's do this. Bing. Bing bong. Hey, you're a winner. Alright. Let's do this.
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly on becoming this Scorched Sand Festival's champion!
Yep.
We look forward to their amazing
Hey,
entry
look at
to the
that.
Charmony Festival!
Little Mickey Mouse gloves.
Let's give a round of applause to our aspiring young guests!
Wait, is that me? I think that's me. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Alright, let's do this. We're here.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. Before entering the Grand Theater, I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance.
Alright, Sunday. Where's Walt? All I get are sincere congratulations. Where are my stars? Yeah, where's my money? You already worked days out with the Dream Master? What are you doing here? Yeah, what are you doing here, my guy? Yeah, where's Walt? And your sister?
As previously
Teto's
promised,
girlfriend.
my
Where's she
sister,
at?
Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus.
Uh-huh.
Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Alright, March, shoot him. Shoot him. No, not with the bow, with the gun. I know you have a gun in your freaking purse somewhere. Shoot him. Why shouldn't I ask him to go?
Just as expected.
Let me go shoot him with your gun.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
Okay.
Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success.
What's bro
But I would
yapping
dare
about?
ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
Let's see. There's nothing wrong with being the fittest. Sweet drink for us doesn't such that. I don't know why you ask me. Honestly, yeah, why are you asking me this question? Like, I don't feel like talking. You know what? I'll entertain you. There's nothing wrong with being the fittest because it's all about the hustle and grind to survive, and sometimes that's the world. I think that's really like kind of like the world you live in, or especially the real world. You gotta freaking hustle and you gotta get out there and make your life worth living. You gotta do what's best for your family, by you. You just gotta survive. Fine, I'll answer your question.
That's not the point. Don't let him mislead you.
No, March, hold on. I just want to hear what you
Mr.
gotta say.
Sunday,
I just want to hear.
even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Yeah.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting.
What did you do to Tito's
Let's
girlfriend?
talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
Bro's making it seem like okay. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear the reasoning or the meaning, or for the reason why Welt
You
isn't
mean to
there.
say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority. Do you have any suspects?
Oh, I don't know. They just happen to be.
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
Yeah, no, real quick, it's like any suspects do we know of? I don't know. The real suspects we had going down the list, Dream Master, was the Gallagher guy, but he seems to be alright, and you just so happen to be next on the list. You know, someone who controls all 100K, 107,000 and something Oak members. I mean, I don't know. It could be anyone, really. So, anyways, have you ever heard about the Star Rod?
I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
Hey, listen, you're a suspect. We gotta keep it
If
real.
I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies.
No, we don't apologize.
But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Hey, look at that cloaky background. That's cool. Oh, it's gone.
Sunday, Robin. I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I don't like this.
I will do as you command.
No, the fact that the Dream Master is asking Sunday to perform this technique on them, no, it just means that they probably know a way out of it. Like maybe there's a way that the Dream Master could like maneuver around the technique. I don't like the fact that he's asking Sunday to like actually the same technique that he did on freaking Aventurine. I don't like the fact that like the Dream Master's like, yeah, do that technique so I can prove my innocence. It's like so confidently. It's like I don't trust that for a minute.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Okay.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood.
Alright.
Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Okay.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question.
It seems too vague, I think.
Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
Oh.
With the Eon as my witness, If I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this,
Nah.
it can be evidenced...
Wait, this seems too... Nah, this seems
Just
sus.
a moment.
Yeah, hold on. Something ain't right here.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
You know what the problem is.
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. But God, you both mentioned, are they truly Xipe?
Ooh.
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family
it could be another god completely.
as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one?
Probably a...
Xipe.
I don't think it's like a one we know now that's alive.
Perfectly
maybe a
harmonized.
dead one, perhaps?
Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony.
Oh, so they fused together.
Though an eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang. Being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
Hey, we trying to scrap? Alright, let's scrap. Let's go.
So this is how it is.
Alright, gang. Black hole. Go.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
Alright, we're gonna...
What?
Your brother's a snake. He's a rat. Genjutsu.
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this.
Bruh.
It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
It be your own blood sometimes.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Xipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many.
Alright, so which god is it?
Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Order? Enya the Order? That's the dead guy?
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Enya
Don't
the
worry.
Order. Okay.
I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know
This got
that
very
these
interesting real
actions
quick.
make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill you.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we?
Well, we have. We talked
Your
about it.
efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed.
Like what's bro talking about? We have reached that point. It's like you literally kidnapped one of our crew members. We got a boss. Come on, put on your gloves. Come on, strap him up. That's all turns to us. Yeah, give us back Mr. Yang.
Oh, I intend to. But that hinges on the outcome of this negotiation.
Bruh.
If it is the order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
Yeah, for real.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
If
To
Miss
resurrect a dead
Himiko is
god.
interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means.
That's a lie.
I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps, and see once again where this road leads.
Okay, what's the plan here?
Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Okay. Yeah, why are you exposing your own self like this, bro? This is weird.
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so she should understand what it entails.
Yeah, I experienced it once. It's
Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you. I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts.
Okay.
Let's begin. The first decision.
Oh wait, I already know this story.
A story about a baby bird.
Oh, I've already heard this story. Oh wait, is he gonna...
This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then, However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered,
It
was
died.
that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment.
Yeah, you said it fell and crashed to the ground
Its
and died.
destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan, and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell.
Okay.
Or build a cage for it, and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
Sure thing. Decisions. Which one shall we pick? Let me see if I get a better angle here. Camera. Flip it. There we go. And then hide that. And then let me take a look real quick. Hopefully this works. Boop. I believe that worked. If not, we'll probably do it once like this. Boop. And boop. Okay. Alright, just had to... We're doing this live, boys. I had to take a quick screenshot here. Alright, now, let's see. Cage for the little... Build a cage or, build a rest spot? What's the Firefly thing? What's Best Girl thing?
I can't decipher his intentions right now, but based solely on that question, I would probably choose to build that dove a cage. Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first. If I left it where I found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
Okay. Sounds reasonable. Sounds fair. However, here's my counter to that. I'm being a contrarian, so I'm picking opposite. Let's see what happens when we pick the opposite.
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, allow me to reveal what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling. From what I've observed, there are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Vosicle Scorpion, Asdana Wolverine, and the Huntington Winged Snake.
Does the snake have wings?
Even if they shy away from humans, these animals are still near apex predators in a fenced location like a yard. In such a location, only one fate awaits that little Charmony dove. A painful death.
Hey, that's rough.
As for the choice you made, I am deeply sorry. Now, let us advance to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser.
Okay.
This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents, and providing them with the relevant guidance.
Yeah.
It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the dreamscape.
Oh, this is the confession.
Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway.
Oh yeah, the guy who
Just
sold
like
off
the
his
rest
kids
of them,
as slaves just
he
to
came
buy
to
a
Penacony
ticket.
in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything.
Yeah,
He
dude sold
told
his own
me
kids, that's crazy.
I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves.
It's such a wild thing to say.
He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Stewart might be a little bit right. There's a little bit too much.
I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice.
Alright, so how we're gonna do this is...
Will you do as I did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit,
I'm
so
gonna
that
go
the
to
Dream
each
Chaser may live
individual
peacefully
person
and
and ask their
realize his
opinion and
wishes?
do the opposite.
Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
Yeah, I mean, let's hear it. I mean, so yeah, the way we're gonna do this is the first one I did, I asked Firefly for her opinion, and I went the opposite. So we're gonna ask Himiko for, you know, and see what she says, and do the
A
opposite.
dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand. But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
That's a good take, Himiko. Good take. Here's my problem, though. The man abandoned his kids. He's going to jail. You're going to prison. You abandon your children to slavery. You will die. Or during jail. To the dungeon. To the dungeon.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic.
Yeah, what?
Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended? Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies.
What are you apologizing for? For what?
Next comes the third and final decision.
I'll get the apology, like,
And the story this time is my own.
Okay.
This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master. And as per his wish, we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels, nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Young Sunday, do you know that your sister has a boyfriend? Oh, what, a boyfriend? Yes, your sister has a boyfriend. A white man with a bald head. Very boisterous he is. It's like, so it's like, who would dare try to lay their hands on my sister? Who would dare try to wed her uh, and make her his own without my approval? He calls himself Tectone. Dun dun dun. Big reveal. Anyways.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Uh-huh, sure.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
Hey, what do you mean stray
A
bullet?
war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines.
Hey, yo.
She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Bro, where she got shot?
Is she alright?
But she looks fine. Where she got shot at?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries.
Hey, right in the neck?
Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Bro, right in the neck, bro. Hey, yo, God was watching her. Hey, yo, the God of Harmony was watching her, bro. She's like, hey, no, we can't lose this beautiful angel's voice. No, she has to keep it safe. We'll try to redirect the bullet and make sure it doesn't hit any vital arteries. Thank God, bro, right in the neck. Oh, so that's why she wears freaking neck ornaments that like cover her neck, right? I think I saw that on her character model. She basically has like a kind of like a neck brace, not like a medical one, but kind of like jewelry to cover up the bullet wound. That's crazy, bro. She got a stray bullet shot her in the neck. Oh, that's rough. That's
Those damn savages!
Oh!
I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this
Easy
to my
with the
attention,
S word there,
Mr.
Mr. Sunday. Easy with the
now
savages
you
line.
understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
Yeah, that does explain it, yep.
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences.
Okay.
Because this is merely a figment of imagination. A nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Bro, she got shot in the neck. I don't know, man. Bro, I don't know. Okay, so we did Firefly, Himiko. Alright, March. Let's hear it.
I can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price, I don't know what I'd do.
That's rough, man. Alright, Himiko, let's hear what you guys say. For this one, we'll do all three. Sure, why
I
not?
often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry faces.
Wait, what?
I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them. Fighting for survival against some unfathomable force.
Bro, Himiko's having flashbacks to
The
Hawkeye back there.
confusion and fear are lucid to me. But I also remember they chose never to give up. Just like Miss Robin.
Bro.
If Mr. Sunday's question leaves you puzzled, you should find the answer from your own experiences. With each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow. But would you ever back away? Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching their next destination? I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart.
I mean, when you put it that way, Himiko, I mean, yeah, it's like, why ever stop March at Don Hung's destination? I mean, Don Hung could go wherever, but for March, that's tough. That's tough. For March, that's tough. What the heck am I? Oh, my God. But, bro, it's just like, that's Firefly. What you guys say? Best
Miss
girl,
Robin's
my wife.
courage is
Firefly, my
admirable.
wife. What you guys say?
And here I was thinking she was just another superstar celebrity.
I thought she was just a pre-girl.
But the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition.
I don't know, he's a crazy man. Wait, that didn't... The only one who gave actual advice there was Himiko. But we saw no highlighted tester, so we do have to pick. Ah, man, bro. Robin Gage. Oh, man. If you found out your sibling was off somewhere, but you know they were there, right? But you didn't realize that the reason they went there is because a freaking war broke out, and they're there on the front lines to provide support and to be there, like, with people and provide support. Yeah, provide support. And in the conflict, a stray bullet hits them. Not just in the neck, but let's just say a stray bullet just hits them. It like grazes their head. Like it grazes their forehead or something like that, or it hits them in the freaking in the stomach, or it hits them in the freaking chest. Like, bro, that's scary, man. I don't know, man. Listen, I'm freaking dude. I don't know, man. My freaking my dad mentality. My freaking mind is telling me to stop it, but the heart is like support their dream. I mean, the thing is, we're gonna play through this story again. I'm just not gonna like. I'm just gonna do sorry to tell you guys, I'm gonna do that on my off time. With the free to play account. With the free to play account, I'm gonna like do this whole story again. You know, just off screen. That's just what's gonna happen. But this is tough. I think I don't know. My mind is telling me I will just stop it. I'm such a freaking protective father figure. Oh man. You know what? We're here anyway.
I see.
Yeah, what's up? Uh huh.
I am now aware of everyone's stand. Raising these
Oh crap!
questions
Did I just
merely
press the button?
serves to
Crap.
illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the Harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the Order, where the strong govern the weak.
Okay, well I don't like that. I'm not aware of everyone's stances. Okay, that's what it's saying. My guy, I'm not. I don't like that though. Like the strong government. Yeah, that's not a good philosophy, man.
I know the
You ever,
suffering of being
you ever
tormented,
seen the movie
the
Ants?
turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
Teach people how to be
So
happy?
what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind.
So basically, my guy is going to try to pull a Madara Uchiha and try to perform an infinite Tsukiyomi. Put everyone under one. Put everyone under the banner of one grand dream to where, in their own reality or in each of their own minds, they're living their own personal dreamscape where they get to have fun and do their adventures or do whatever they want because that's probably what they want most in reality. So yeah, my guy's just trying to perform an infinite Tsukiyomi. Like what the what the heck?
Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Earth.
During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls.
I like how I like how Trotos is just look at him and go like, "What's bro yapping about?" And he goes like, "I have no idea. Just let him talk. Just let him talk."
And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays.
That's too many Sundays.
This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
I don't know about you, Sunday, but I actually want to work.
And thus,
I know that sounds
every person can return
weird
to
to
their
say, but I
base
actually do want
selves
like
in
work.
this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
Don't try to convince her because of her condition. Don't try to do that bullcrap.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
Yeah, but there's clearly something wrong with it. It sounds like only. It probably sounds like only he has the right to judge.
What is the price to attain all this?
Yeah, like that part as well. But it sounds like he has
The cost
right
is
to
minute,
determine
merely
who's
a
the weak or
personal
strong in this system.
and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
And you're one to do that?
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
Yep.
It is not forsaking, but transcending.
Oh boy.
Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
The Kool-Aid is strong in this one.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
Yeah, it's not a solution.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
Yeah, individual
The
freedom.
want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
Yeah, you can't call me weak. I'll fight you.
Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak?
Ooh. Fight.
Because I don't think so.
Yeah, I have a freaking mecha suit.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Here's my choice. Use a bitch. There's my choice. I disagree.
What is this place?
Hey, Misha's back. Hey, how's it going,
Does
babe?
this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know, but I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that Dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
Oh, hey, Among Us, sus.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Alright, Misha, make your character,
Himeko, I still
fun
don't get it. Why were you
relatable.
so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
Okay, why is that highlighted?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
This place looks a bit... Yeah, this place where
Exactly.
Firefly got captured by that
This is where
creature
you and
first time.
Firefly encountered death,
Yeah.
which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
Uh-huh.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
Bro, the music is creepy. It's so creepy.
I guess maybe this way?
I remember when first hearing this music, bro, and then you encounter that freaking memory zone mean death in this, like, it was creepy just coming in here. The TV's flashing and all that stuff. It was pretty creepy, but yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Also, yeah, Misha might have a connection to this place. Yeah, thanks, Marsh, for highlighting that.
You managed to choose the right door on your first...
Weird. This place is quite different from...
Oh, that dialogue's gone.
From the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while.
Oh, you got amnesia?
If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, there we go. Change that bit. Can't change that. Alright. Alright, let's go.
Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
That sounds like Misha. Okay, so Misha does have a connection to this. The dream bubble? That Mikhail. Alright, guys.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami bird? That's a friend of mine.
It seems a little obvious right now. I may just call my shot here. Yo, is Misha like Mikhail's son? Because there is a connection between Misha and this dream bubble that Mikhail left for us to get into. So it's like, is Misha like the son, or I don't know. we'll keep going. That's
You
fine.
and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same.
What in the
They follow
Alabama?
Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Yeah, the birds look the same.
Sailors? Can origami birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
And that's true.
Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
The One Piece,
Perhaps
the New World?
Clocky has a hidden past.
The One Piece New World?
Where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Stop breathing down my ear, bro. I can hear you. Stop it.
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But, Mikhail...
Yeah, what about?
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Oh.
Grandpa?
So not dad. Okay.
Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence.
So the Watchmaker,
Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, so the Watchmaker does have a
sure.
descendants.
He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mahaley and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence? So,
Maybe.
where is your grandpa now?
Oh, where's Grandpa?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him.
He's sad.
I think I hear the sound of water.
He sadly passed away.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
May his soul rest in peace.
Look, there it is!
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house.
Okay.
He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
You do? Don't sigh or you'll start getting gray hair. You're talking like an elder. Yo, Marge, why are you talking like an old person?
I'm not an elder. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Yeah, I got you.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah. While Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
Yeah, you're still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Yeah. Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all.
Yeah, this is weird.
Could this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
Could sea
I'm
refer
sorry.
to stars?
I don't know,
I don't
but
know.
my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain.
You mean the same one
Perhaps
behind you?
I'll remember more things if we go further.
You mean like the water fountain behind you? Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright, Misha, let's go.
I wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
God, freaking clocky everywhere. Freaking just.
The atmosphere in this
It's
room
like, hey, Misha,
feels
somebody
totally
Misha,
different.
Misha.
Misha! You finally come!
Hey, what's up, Clocky?
Clocky, you're here! Huh. Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea in search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
That's rough.
I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere, and told me to stay home, and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
What sound?
Gunshots, bang, bang,
He told
bang.
me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
Okay.
A train? Could it be?
Yeah, the Astral Express.
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard
a clock?
The distant sound of a train whistle.
Oh.
Echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
Yeah, find way into the room. Okay, what we got?
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit. But where can we find the last piece?
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Oh yeah, way back when in freaking Penacony 2.1?
Hey, the shape seems
Yeah,
to match.
Oh yeah, this been in the inventory
This
for a long
shard
time.
is also connected to Misha?
I guess so.
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
Yeah, let's do this. Alright, this is, guys, I swear I'm good. I swear I'm good at jigsaw puzzles. Don't judge me. There we go. Alright, go to the area of the room. Alright, what we got? What you...
This is it. This is my room of clocks.
Tick-tock.
While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world.
Just like Luffy, my idol.
I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Wait, what?
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait, what?
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Should we pretend that we know what's going on here? Yeah, you're definitely the only one in the dark, March. Yeah, you're definitely the only one still in the dark. Yeah.
March, do you remember when she mentioned a clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
So the people who've only been able to see Clocky, us, MC, March, Himiko, well, did Firefly see him as well? Or was that a special thing? Oh wait, no, that was for the that was just for the talent show. For that particular stage. That wasn't actually the real Clocky, I believe. Maybe just like a, I don't know, but
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
yeah, that's the thing. Like everyone on the Astral Express could see him, and only the Astral Express people could see him. So what does that mean? Wait, what does that mean?
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this Clocky.
Okay, that's true.
And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
That's also true. Yeah, I noticed that too.
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few? It's just like a hidden message, left by someone for the nameless.
So Mikkel left
But
Clock.
Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March.
Okay.
Now take a moment to recall.
Okay.
Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
I can't think.
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme. I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
Okay.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away?
That stuff being Clocky and Misha.
And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
And you,
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha?
Shut the fuck up. He's
Thank you all
Mikkel?
for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself.
Is he Mikkel?
I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes.
Say it. Say the name, you son.
Mikhail Char Legwork.
Oh.
Or simply, Misha.
Oh my. I'm trying to figure out how you get Misha out of that, but what reveal?
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Bro, this is nuts.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I'm only a reflection of his life.
A shell of myself.
As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky. A young apprentice. And a future mechanic on the Express.
Oh, was it Misha gonna join the crew?
And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning.
That's crazy.
The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor.
So no money? This is a ripoff.
I left my homeland as a child
L
and
treasure hunt.
embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others.
Yep,
All
blaze
I
your own
have for
trail.
you is a story and two gifts.
Okay.
I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end.
The way of trailblazing will
Now,
never end.
It's time for you to make your choice.
Kind of like Blackbeard.
Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man.
It's kind of like Blackbeard telling Luffy,
I'll be
dream
waiting
of a
for
pirate.
you at the end of this corridor of time.
The dream of a pirate shall never end.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
Object.
Come on, stop joking at a moment like this.
Objection.
Come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just joking.
In that case, the vote stands at 2-1.
Ah, crap.
Then let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
I always get outvoted in these situations. Oh, gee willikers. Alright, guys, this is gonna be the end of this part. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully, wait, actually, no, hold on. I'm not sure if it'll end like this, but wait, hold on. So if I press the bill, where am I? Oh, there's no waypoint. Oh. So if I were to do this, stop the challenge and save your current progress. Select quit completely as a challenge while saving. Oh, wait, I can pause the save though, right? What's this one? Oh, that's just the settings. Okay, so I can pause the save. So I wonder if I do this. Okay, I think we're good here. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright guys, this is gonna be probably the end for this part. Next part's gonna get uploaded next. Make sure to watch out for that one. Hopefully I'll get these parts out done as quickly as possible so that you guys can be able to experience this thing in full. But we're just gonna end it there. Next part coming up next. I really hope everyone's enjoying the story so far. But all right, I think that's gonna be it.